We're gonna. Oh, they have Monopoly on. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. They upload this twice. Oh, one's DLC. Okay. Where are we looking? We're getting there. There we are.
Well,
I have to also say that oh, where? Silly me. Where am I at? Where's Cameron? There I am. Okay. Oh, it's still wide because the fucking I had people over. Okay. Where is? Oh, let me add my Discord too. And I will add everyone because I don't get to do this very often. What the? Oh my fucking god! Get this shit out of here. Boo. Oh my god. I haven't done this in enough days to where I forget how to do it. Jesus Christ. Oh, and if you're wondering what all this on my arm is, Pad just gave out a bunch of fake tattoos. Just, I don't know. Why not? And so, I put a bunch on, and, I haven't, like, properly, like, washed them all off yet, and, anyways. Fake. Yeah, I tried to wash them off, but they're... Anyways. Alright.
oh my god. How we doing
Actually, I gotta stop already. I need to preface this by saying that, this was all... so we got there on Saturday. Padges and Swift did not get there until, like, almost 1 a.m. So, we hung out with them, and, I was drinking this wine. Hey, Metalama! Good to see you. Wait, where's... Let's try that as well, hold on. We can use this one, I guess. I don't know if, I'll put... Okay, I thought it looks good. I was drinking this wine called Apothic Red, and I've had Apothic before, quite often, and I really like it. However, this particular bottle, I think, was kind of cursed. And, I got really sick on that first night. And, I haven't thrown up from drinking in a long time. But, there I went. Somehow, I managed to... Like, so basically, the timeline went, move this back, hold on. The timeline went, woke up, scrambled to, like, become a human being again, kind of, got breakfast. I did, like, half, I guess more than half. I got to, I think, Quart 2 in, like, a practice run, and then I had to go do the interview segment. Which, that's probably on YouTube somewhere. I'll have to dig for it. But, did that, and then when that was done, there was, like, 30 minutes before my run started, so I literally didn't even warm up. I did, like, half of a practice run. That was my warm-up. And then whatever I played during my interview segment, which, was Ship to Boss, so kind of cool. I did Ship to Boss for GDQ, first try, and stuck the landing. Kind of cool. So yeah. That was what was leading up to all of this. Alright, back to the run.
everyone?
a lot of y'all.
Marathon man from Philadelphia, and
First thing
I
out my
just wanted,
mouth, of
before we
course.
start, a lot of my speedrun journey largely started with a run at SGDQ in 2014. So 10 years ago, almost 10 years to the day. It was a run of the original Halo by Goat Rope, and that run just, it meant everything
I don't
to
know
me,
who shouted
you
yeah
know?
back there,
And
but
so to be here 10 years later, you know, on the stage, we're here. It's pretty special.
that is all
Some
true.
friends
That's
with
all
me here.
very true.
They want to introduce themselves?
Hey guys, I'm Jura. I am also a Ratchet & Clank runner. Don't really have much of an introduction, but I am very excited to be here with all of my friends to watch an incredible category of a terrific speed game that we haven't seen here in many, many years. So,
Yeah.
little AGB
7
revival.
years.
I'm Padges. I kind of run Ratchet and Clank. I've been in the community for a while. I have one run on the board.
She's
and
selling
everybody
herself
do it.
way too
Everybody
short
tells
here, I'm
me,
not gonna lie.
Hey, you should play again.
You should.
But yeah.
I'm Ratchet Mania, otherwise known as RM. I've been in the community for
He's the
9
dinosaur.
years at this point. I haven't speedrun this game in like half a decade, but I still keep up.
That is
and
true.
Just make sure everyone is having a great time.
All right. If we're ready, I'm gonna load this file and I will count down from 3. So, all my friends back there, I'm gonna count down from 3, and then when we get to the end, can I get everybody eats? As loud as you can. 3, 2, 1, everybody eats.
Go Birds.
Tech ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Everybody eats!
All right. For the fans,
Fans have to wait. A few people, I think most people understood, but if everybody eats is like lost on some people, it pretty much just means like everyone is included. Everyone, you know, like no one left behind sort of thing. That's all. Everybody stays winning. You know, something to that effect. All right.
I will go for this one time.
I
This is
went for this.
Brand new. Fans go home sad. I'm sorry. All right, welcome to Ratchet and Clank. All right, so
There you go.
there's a lot of things we got to talk about. With
I
this
missed that in
run.
the pace run and this run. That kind of sucks, but
This
oh
first
well.
planet's pretty simple. One big thing to note
Fans go
about
home
this, pretty
sad.
much this whole game is we have a lot of things we have to pay for, so I'm going to be collecting a lot of bolts. And with AGB just being a longer category, it's a bit more manageable. In other categories, bolts can be a disaster. Many a run lost to just not being able to progress the game, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Another big thing to note with just a lot
That could do everything.
a lot of new tech, honestly, a lot of 2024 specific tech. Bomb count's also pretty important. We buy 2 weapons
that's
in the
good.
entire run, and if you know this game, like I guess kind of the appeal to it is just having all these crazy weapons at your disposal, and we're only gonna use 2. Both very, very essential. That was the
Definitely.
whole first planet done, by the way. So,
Look at this loser. We hate
Oh my God, it's
marathon
so
men in this
loud.
chat. Nobody eats.
Hi, Zane. There's.
Let's just say shout out J Hobbs.
J Hobbs, my man, the OG.
I didn't see J Hobbs after this, so.
the joke here is it's kind of a reoccurring theme we're going to see a lot about the ending is at the
Everybody
beginning.
starts.
So I just skipped the entire planet, by the way, because the exit was right by my entrance. See, now I'm starting the speech. Hold on. It's kind of a known thing.
Most of you guys know this, but SGDQ 2017, the last time AGB was showcased, there was a very long speech that J-Hobbs gave on this planet about the ending being at the beginning, and it's become like... I think I even explained it, so I'm just gonna shut up, actually.
But it's also tied to, actually,
Yeah.
there's some more SGDQ lore for the fans. So the last time All Gold Bolts was shown off at a GDQ was in 2017, and that planet came with a very, very long speech about the ending being at the beginning, and it's been a meme ever since for a bunch of us. But
There you go.
He's at the end of the planet, man.
Yeah. People had that as gold.
That's actually Spike's line.
For a minute is.
Few people had the entire speech as a gold
All
splits
right.
down. I know Zem and
So-
Manto for sure both had it. I think Tort may have had
Ideally,
it.
I want to have a little more than 500 bolts now, and we're a little behind. So hopefully this helicopter doesn't be mean to me. He should. I need to pay for something in a little bit. That's 1,000 bolts, and so normally in. Oh, he was nice. Okay,
oh,
okay,
he wasn't
okay.
broke.
Okay,
We're good.
nice.
977 is pretty good.
Ideally, you want 500
I
coming
can't
in,
complain.
and then that guy drops the other 500, and maybe he can shortchange you. But we're looking good.
I'm just not noticing as well. I think I had an extra.
I almost.
Oh,
missed
the
that.
There we go.
I forgot
Okay.
about that. The
Now
bolts
you
didn't
got your
snap to
money
me.
up and it begins.
Yeah, now it be.
I gotta hold on.
But
Yeah, so he didn't fall off. So I literally killed him and then just didn't grab anything
Yeah,
from
you have
him.
plenty of balls, don't worry, man.
One
I
bolt
almost
snapped to
jinxed
me.
that.
There we go.
I was gonna say, I feel like I just.
Now
I
you
have
got your
those.
money up and it begins.
Yeah, now it begins.
Oh, well.
Okay, so now we have the helipack, which is where the majority of movement's going to come from in this game. You can see right away we're doing what's called a mid-air long jump, so he kind of like stutters in the air for a little bit, and I always think of it as like basically it's a long jump.
This is
canceled
like the
into a
one
side
like
flip,
technical
canceled
thing I
down
like
a
have
long
to
jump, so you're
explain.
getting the initial speed from the first long jump, the throw of the side flip, and then the distance from the second long jump. So it's a pretty effective way of moving.
I've had to explain that every run. It's always a mouthful, but like,
First bolt grab, one.
oh, Jura does start. Oh, okay,
Only 39
okay.
more to go, guys.
1 of 40. So this is the first like pretty big skip in the game. This is train skip. There's this train here, and normally when you get on it, you're stuck for a moment as a cutscene plays. But I'm going to land at a very specific spot.
I had to make
and
real
you
sure I
should
didn't goop
shoot me
that.
during said cutscene. And so now the game's like,
Dying here
"Yo, man,
so
I'm being shot
bad.
at. You might want to get out of here." So
If I died here, I'm not gonna lie, my vibe would have been ruined like for the rest of the run.
you can die in that, and the checkpoint's really far back. So
There you go.
no accidents. Do one of you guys want to go ahead and explain Jankpot?
Sure. So, I am not the most knowledgeable
Anytime
on how it actually works
I
within
say
the
that,
game's code,
it's
but
literally
the
just
basic idea is this.
let me focus.
We're
Just
gonna
start.
reload the
Someone
planet
start
after we get
talking.
This gold bolt. Number two.
Number two.
Number two.
All right, there they
Forgot
go.
about that.
What a beautiful face.
There's a ratchet
Look
face.
at
We
that.
love Ratchet Phase.
He's so happy to be here. All right, so we're
All
gonna
the
reload
ratchet
this
faces
planet.
came out really good,
We're gonna go
and I'm
over and We're
happy.
gonna kill one dog. Make sure we don't pick up any of the bolts off of it. Then we go to bolt number 3. And I'll explain more once we get over there.
Pretty sure I
So
didn't
I'm
make
just gonna-
this.
just gonna-
Aw.
I probably
I
could
was
have,
good. I-
Yeah,
and I should have,
Don't even sweat it.
but I was
Make
like,
sure not to pick up any bolts off.
this
of
ain't gonna
it.
work,
You pick
is
up any
it?
bolts, the amount of bolts you get from Jankpot is going to be much less, and yeah, you might end up being a little broke.
no, you're
So
fine,
we have a
Patches.
shortcut here that's going to take us over to bolt number 3.
There's like
Typically
so
have to
many
go through the
things to
obstacle
have to
course get here,
explain
but
that like
Nah.
Yeah,
It's just hard.
We don't really feel like doing any fitness, so we're just kind of gonna
I don't really
cheat.
feel like it. Number 3.
yeah. See, now they start
Keep that
counting.
energy, guys, please.
Please.
Love that. All right,
There's the dog.
now that that crate stack is broken, we're gonna bomb these two. Some of the bolts are gonna snap to ratchet. You gotta be real quick about that. Get all those.
This
crate
Shankbot was pretty
stacks.
good.
You pick up the remaining bolts, and because
It's like,
you killed
what,
that dog,
39, I
you
think?
have the reload,
Oh, it's even more than that. Okay, yeah, no,
you
that's
just
good.
you become rich overnight.
Bio
Really is
underscore
the get
woman
rich quick
dot
scheme, and
exe has
honestly,
stopped responding.
So 4,000 bolts sounds like a lot, but in a few planets I'm gonna have to pay 4,000 bolts. So it's
This one, I
not as
mean,
many as you would
you
think.
know.
Let me get a little closer to the edge here.
trying to
if
explain.
you-
There we go.
Yeah, if you checked out the showcase earlier, this is one of the brand new pieces of tech that has been found for this
Is the
game.
obviously
Within the
mentally
last couple
deranged
of months,
biological woman
2
said
new
anything
pieces
yet?
of movement tech that has
She introduced
broken
herself.
This game wide open, even more so than it was before. So
Spike and
what you
Jayhogs.
just witnessed was
I mean,
Oh,
I was
there's
on
another one.
stage with Manto, and Manto just kept going.
so
I'm
what
like,
you
all right,
witnessed when you just launched up in the air.
I'm not gonna try and talk over him.
That is the ledge proxy, the first one you saw. if you look down at a certain angle, once the camera hits just that right point, you throw the bomb, and for some reason, the game just decides,
No one wanted to do.
I kind of just want to launch Ratchet in the air. That just seems like a fun thing to do.
It's you proxying
I forget.
off of the camera being pushed up against you.
But yeah.
The camera is an actual collidable object in this game. And that
Yo, what's
goes
up,
through
Derek?
The entire trilogy.
Yeah, and that's been a big thing with the development of this game in the last like year or two, is just experimenting with the camera as a physical object.
I mean, RM also
There's
did.
some-
Oh,
oh my God, some
some more
like,
context.
strat professors
So
out there.
RM
Shout out
arrived
Rolo,
this day.
Shout out Kank,
RM was, like,
Vitali, and Izaki, of
not
course.
fresh off of the plane. Oh, hold on. I gotta back this up. Not fresh off the plane, but, like, they had only been off the plane for, like, 4 hours or something. So, and, like, jet lag and whatnot, like, I don't blame them. I was sleeping anywhere. 24 hours without sleep, without 30% before this. Yeah.
Tube is just experimenting with the camera as a physical object, and there's
That sounds
some,
about right.
oh my God, some actual like strat professors out there. Shout out Robo, shout out Kank and Pentali and Izaki, of course.
The doctors.
Some legends.
And they've done so much. Like, we've been talking, because again, a lot of this stuff is new, so a lot.
Hey, Juro. Yeah,
Also,
now
we're
they're
done
all
with this planet
counting.
already. And we-
Oh yeah, this is a 1 minute planet, you know.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like this planet's really big, and everything you need is right here in the front. Even in all check marks, the like 100% category for this, everything is right there. The
I was in
coordinates, the
stage
next planet,
mode.
the
I kind of
gold,
wish
the
I could have
skill
shouted
point, the
out
suck cannon.
more people.
I missed
There
that
just
weapon.
wasn't a lot of, like,
I wish we got
opportunity
this
of it.
category, but all right. So this planet's pretty hard. There's just a lot of things that can happen.
I'm definitely in the wrong spot here. And I keep walking off. I think there I might have been too close and I was just
That's
locking
the
onto that thing.
areas.
I think is what happened.
We just didn't want to get up there for some reason.
I wasn't feeling it.
Camera was feeling silly and just didn't want to do the thing.
Oh, and I failed
Again,
this,
the checkpoint, no problem. You can show off the backup.
I was gonna say
It's so beautiful, dude.
which is fine because
It's
the
much
backup's
cooler anyway.
cooler anyway.
I'm saying.
And we don't get to see it very often. I don't know why I got a lift there for a minute.
All right, so normally if you don't get that checkpoint,
Hey, Miggle.
you can just die right here and then you spawn back inside. But you know, it's just not the same.
Actually, I've never seen this backup before.
This was shown to me by Sneepy, and I'm like, Sneepy, you're a genius.
Shout out
Just going back
Sneaky.
the way it became.
That is actually
Pop.
genius.
Thank God he did show
And
me
it's not
that too,
even
because
slow,
it was
too, which is
huge.
great. Because before, if you got that checkpoint, it was a big deal. You had to reload, and
Hey, Drunk
it was
House.
like 20 seconds down the drain, and now you just take the scenic route.
Ratchet 5.
All right, so like I said, money's very important. So we're gonna try this.
I
This is
realized
also
if
brand
I broke
brand
into the
new.
bank here, I wouldn't have to worry about money for the rest of the run. So,
Come on. This is the other
There we
new
go.
piece of tech. You get up
I was
on the
like,
wall,
I'm just gonna
you
do
aim
it.
Just right, you can pass
I'll
through.
probably not have to worry
Any
about
flat
bombs
wall you can
or
find. It
bolts
makes
for the
gameplay
rest of
a
the
lot
run.
easier.
So I was like, I'm just gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Refill on ammo on that one too.
It's really nice, honestly. There's like 1,500 bolts in here and a bunch of bombs. So if you go in here, you're pretty much set afterward.
Yeah, with all the new tech and
It's not
the
something
new
we
round
do
and
like
everything,
in
bombs are
run,
so
so
much
I'm
more
not like
important than they
super
used to be, so
practiced,
you
but
gotta keep up on that bomb.
Yeah.
Just gonna say this is the first
But
time
yeah.
in so many years that you're not broke during this run, which is a very common theme in this
Oh,
category.
and because of
I was
that,
gonna say, this is the
I
first
just,
time in
like, was not
so
thinking
many
about
years
this.
that you're
I'm
not
like
broke
totally
during
head
this
empty
run,
right there.
Which is a very common theme in this category.
Yeah, no, like in the.
Dude,
like
shout
you
out the
said,
Red Bull
AGB is a
counter.
little less lenient
The
just
Red
'cause you
Bull
go
counter
to a lot
really
more
did
planets
save
and
me
see
this
a lot
entire
more of the
week.
game, but in any percent, I mean, I've seen runs, like I said, we buy 2 weapons, and I've had runs die because I can't afford the second weapon, which you buy at the very end of the run.
Jura did not yap enough. That's pretty true.
Oh, was slightly worried that you're gonna crash the game.
Oh, oh, I made sure.
No, he was not having that.
If you break the like containers holding the 2 crabs there,
I
if you
still
close
don't
together,
know
you
who the
crash
MILF in
game.
the white sundress was.
And definitely do not want that.
I'll tell that story later.
5?
6.
There we go.
Yeah,
There she goes.
See, normally you'd have to go back outside, go on top of the grate, backflip through, and now.
Well, where am I? Okay.
Bro with the dragon tattoo.
He got like halfway out and was like, I'm not really feeling it.
I just don't really want to be here right now.
I'll have to ask her and find out.
I'm just gonna vibe down here for a second. Oh my.
He's so sad.
Someone screenshotted this
Like, Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
and commented, this edible ain't
I don't
shit.
know what it is. Can you pick me up from this?
Do one of you guys want to explain Cineflips?
The bane of my existence.
That's so true.
Slewed right into the
That's the one
DMs.
trick I can never get down.
Can we make it canon that Slewed is like slutty
So,
dude?
Big thing to note about this game, I mentioned.
And that's
this
all
a
I
second
think about
earlier,
whenever I
for
see
those
that
of you guys
word.
who caught that, but certain surfaces, like
Oh wait,
basically-
is this the part
So,
where I'm like, hold on.
do one of you guys want to explain Cineflips?
The bane of my existence.
That's so true.
That's the one trick I can never get down.
And then no one says anything. I thought it was
So-
this, but nah.
Big thing to note about this game, I mentioned it during the segment earlier, for those of you guys who caught that, but certain surfaces, like basically
No, you're
you can
fine.
cancel long jumps and side flips over and over and over.
I will say
infinitely,
having to explain
and,
this while doing them is like,
looks pretty goofy.
also everyone laughing there definitely
What's going on?
threw me off as well.
Oh my god.
So close.
I gotta be honest, I don't know how that didn't make it.
You almost got that first try.
Yeah.
Man.
We'll try this one more time. There's a different way if we need.
Focus, Mr. Man.
Fun fact, I found a backup for this literally last night, which would have been nice to know.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
My man.
This is... Hey, kitten. This is one of a couple things that, like, went wrong. And then, like, I got it second try, and I was like, I don't even care anymore. This was definitely a banter couch and not an informational couch. But that's what I wanted.
This is like, I think just visually one of the coolest.
There's,
moments
like,
in the
so
game
many
just 'cause there's
things
so
to
much
explain
movement happening,
with this game,
this is
and,
a
like,
pretty big map, and you're just going.
I
all
knew
over
we
it.
couldn't get to all of it.
Like, we're gonna just see.
So, I was like, whatever. I'll just
like,
put a bunch of
normally this
friends
is some,
on.
like, maze you have
And
to
that way I
do,
know,
and-
like, I'm not gonna feel weird at any point. I like the slow clap there. Hey, Bound.
We got our escape route.
Hey, Big Ned.
These are so helpful, honestly.
Oh, he's doing it.
Now wait a minute.
That was 1000% for the fans. I want y'all to
Street
know.
taken down, man.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
I have to also say, you'd be surprised how many people were like saw that and they were like, I don't get it.
We don't want to get the stream taken down, man.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
All right, guys.
There's a giant invisible wall over there that we have to go around, but
I can't quite remember.
There was an accident there. Oh well.
hey,
I
See,
almost said 9.
they're keeping us.
Did you actually?
What
Dude.
is it with you
getting
silly?
Every
gorgeous.
good ratchet face. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got technique.
Beautiful.
Technique.
Blacklisted for 2 years. I was like a little worried about that, I'm not gonna lie.
so-
There were so much
Kinda
worse
hinted
things
at
that
it.
happened.
Can one of you guys please explain infinite long jumps?
Yeah.
Also
so,
the bane of my existence.
Also, the
do either of you guys want to explain it?
No.
No,
I might have almost shouted out there like, "Where is blood going?" And I was like, "Nope."
I don't,
At least he's
okay,
honest.
I don't know how to do the trick. I have tried. I don't feel like I'm qualified to explain it.
All right. So
During
certain surfaces on certain planets,
the
you
Power
can
Watch
just
simulator
spam
run,
a combination
they were
of the correct buttons.
clearing off
And
the
instead of flips,
chum
as you just
bucket,
saw
and they
Hero
made
Dog,
sure
he
that
was getting all
the
that
H in
crazy height
chum
right there.
was
This is the equivalent, but for
was the
distance
last thing
instead
to
of
get
height.
uncovered, so it
So
read
over
cum
surfaces
bucket.
like the mud here, and you're gonna see it on a few other planets. Check it out. Ratchet
This
is
planet went
fun.
really well, and thank
So,
God, because I
with the
was
Cineflips, it is much harder. Yeah, give
going
him a
for
round of applause. That
going
was
for
great.
reverse
I'll
pull
take it, thank you.
is
Yeah,
a little
we
weird.
got some good ones coming up too.
Got some scary ones coming up.
The reason that trick is so hard for
That's what I meant by got some
whether
scary
the
ones coming
Sinners or
up.
the ILJs is because it is just so input intensive. You have to mash. I can't remember.
You're fluttering
Arm in the back.
R1, R2, which are both crouch buttons, and X and D-pad directions, and
What is it? It's like a crazy.
Okay,
and X and
I put this in like slow motion for a second. Hold on, where's playback speed? We're gonna sound deranged for a
D-pad
minute.
Directions.
All right.
and-
Watch closely.
What is it? It's a
Okay. I don't know how many of you guys saw it. I dropped it for literally like a tenth of a second. I don't know if you can see my expression over here. I realize I'm about to drop it, and I'm like, oh dear God, hold on for dear life. So, if it looks like I'm struggling, it's because I was.
like a crazy amount of inputs per second. I can't even remember what the number is, but it's intensive on the hands.
I will say, the lava bounce at the
That's
end,
gorgeous.
beautiful.
That one's scary because you have to do that.
I was gonna say
You
that
have
was
to do that one blind.
that was a beautiful Umbrus.
Oh,
Yes. Also, the reason that
Oh,
walls
and yeah,
don't
Swift
exist
is,
on that planet is a trick called
perfectly
Ratchet.
covered up
If
by
you
Jira's
noticed,
head.
when he was getting the
But she's
physical
there.
bolt on that planet, he sunk into the mud, but the slingshot pulled him out, and that just activates.
See,
Ghost
see,
Ratchet,
there
and
you go.
walls aren't
I
a
like
thing.
full on forgot to explain Ghost Ratchet, and I
Basically, just
probably
a
should
ghost,
have.
Your ILJs, you are no longer.
I remember
speed
you started
capped. You can
explaining
do
that,
whatever you
Pages,
want
and
for
I was
now.
like,
think it was
oh, yeah.
3.5 minutes. It's
I forgot
10,000
about
yeah,
that.
frames.
it's 10,000 frames and it's like 3.5 minutes or so.
Yep.
We're doing another bank heist.
Man, I'm not.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sad that you don't kill the Amazon delivery drone anymore.
Oh, Swift is Crescent.
Drones are our friends, man.
I do have
Little
the
robot
photo
that just, like,
of
zips around
of the back couch that'll show up at
the-
the end.
The Amazon delivery drone.
Beautiful bank heist, right in there.
Right in there.
This one's super important because there's like 2,000 bolts in here. I'm gonna have to pay 2,000 bolts at the end of the planet.
He had a jail free card.
And nobody was the wiser. All right. Oh,
Oh my.
beautiful recovery.
I like somehow made all that work.
This whole planet's a little goofy just because the game can lag in a bunch of spots and like it can mess
Yo,
with
what's
some
up,
of the value
Greg?
chains.
Also, this level in particular is very easy to get ledged on.
Yeah, and if you're right up against the ledge, it just eats all your speed, and so you'll normally. And it's funny to me because it looks like he's tripping over his foot or something. Like after just going like Mach 10.
Thank you, kid.
There we go.
Kid, I wish you could have stuck around
Jared,
longer.
You want to explain this coming up?
Sure.
Next
So,
time.
we have finally routed out 12.
Well,
Thank you
Are we on
guys.
12?
You're keeping me honest.
now I lost count.
I lost count
12.
a while ago.
12, 12, 12.
I lost count after 2. It's okay.
It's like we never left.
So, Battaglia is way different than it used to be. We used to have to do Battaglia SI. It was dreaded by everybody. It is where a lot of runs come to die, except for
There's also a new setup for this now that got found after I came home, but
now that we've
oh
got
well.
these ledge proxies and we can abuse height so much easier. The entire route is different, and in my opinion, it's a lot cooler too. So it's a win-win.
That's way cooler.
It saves time. It looks incredible. It's fun to perform, and you don't have
Painting
to
my
deal
nails
with
now.
the SIs or falling down.
This
the
time I
slope.
forget that they're painted.
The headache is gone.
This planet went.
It's
from
only
being,
when I
like,
look
the
down
most
and I'm like,
dreaded
oh,
to,
yeah.
like, the coolest.
Don't go to jail. Don't go to jail.
Yes. First of all, you can ledge grab that, which is really goofy.
Jira said don't go to jail, and I was like, I should make sure I don't go to jail, and then I almost didn't
Walking
make
on
it.
water is one thing,
but
grabbing water.
Thankfully, you
and
can
pulling
you
yourself
can
up
ledge
from
grab
the
that.
water?
I was hoping you would GILJ for the fans.
At the risk of not dying.
I did try and go for the GLJs,
Sorry. Once
but
again, fans go home sad.
it did not happen.
We're crying in the
Sorry.
club right now.
Speaking clearly.
It was so low and somber too, just like a little.
Speaking of crying in the club.
Wait, hold on.
Club right now.
I didn't even hear that. Did someone like
Hear someone crying in the club.
whimper back there?
It was so low and somber too, just like a little.
Speaking of crying in the club, this is the only planet in the game where we're gonna play as Clank, and
This
to
went
my right
pretty
is-
wrong, if
it's
I
like
remember.
A 7-minute puzzle with weird like mini Clanks, and it's a mess. This used to be. Oh no, what's he doing? Hold up. This used to be.
There I go.
This used to be so difficult, it stopped people from running this game, and
That is true.
The gates of heaven opened up, and the strat professor, I think I mentioned him earlier.
I did not. Shout out
Wow.
Sippy.
He developed this setup, and which of course I'm messing up. Sorry, sir. But
I'm sorry,
it's
Sippy, I
just
let you
made
down.
it way easier. Because before you
I
had to
failed
like,
this.
look inside this
No
tree,
dive
and you were,
bomb,
like,
no Hove in SI.
looking at the back wall and like the way that
It's not done yet.
Clank's
That's
head
Clank on
moved.
floor, too.
Not done yet.
That is
I thought
true.
he got stuck there.
Gotta fight the camera a little bit.
I did.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna die there. I was like, uh-oh.
There,
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
There we go.
Alright.
So that basically saves like almost
Bobby
6
Blackwolf.
minutes of an entire class.
Bobby
session.
Blackwolf
It
is,
one of the most boring.
You're gonna hear
parts
them in a
of the
second.
entire
They
game,
read the
honestly.
donations for this.
Got time for a quick incentive update?
There we go.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, we have a $10 donation from Mike that says, my Sir Junkin runs and Gungeon are always the most hype. Got to donate to see him in the marathon, and we did hit that incentive. So we will be seeing Sir Junkin in the Enter the Gungeon run later on. You've got a lot of love.
Real
coming
ones
in
never
from these
left
I was gonna
Minnesota.
say this is actually like the time for donations if you want to just read a bunch of them off.
Absolutely. Let's do this. We have a $10 donation from Kems that says, shout out to my streamer Marathon Man. Good luck on
Because
the
he said
run."
the name real weird.
We have a $5 donation from Fulgen that says, so here's the Philly guy in person with the guy's fit. So let me say, good luck, go Birds, lock in, everybody eats, go John, eat your vegetables 2024.
There he goes.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats.
We
Thank
have
you,
a $10
Fulgen.
donation from Omni that says, I
And
wouldn't
thank you,
miss
Keens.
this for the world, even though it's after 7:30 in the morning down here.
Oh,
I'm so proud of
I
how
love
far
Omni
you've
so
come in the
much,
last
and it
4
meant a
years.
lot
I've
to
known
me
you
that they donated
get
during
those
this.
gold bolts. Much
I just
proud
read
of
it
how
over.
far
Hold
you
on.
missed this for the world, even though it's after 7:30 in the morning down here.
oh,
I'm so proud of how far you've come in the last 4 years. I've known you. Get those gold bolts. Much love, your Australian cryptid friend.
thank you.
Beautiful
We
chain,
have
by
a
the way.
$10 donation from Little Big Ham that says, yo, Marathon Man, good luck on the All Gold Bolts runs. Let's lock in because everybody eats. Love the fit and love DWV. Here's a quarter per gold bolt that will be collected.
What number are we at now?
Yeah, guys.
13?
Question mark out of 40.
Question mark.
And we have a $50 donation from Zando Toaster that says, love seeing Marathon.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Mark.
I heard this donation,
From Zando Toaster that says, love seeing Marathon Man up here repping the PlayStation.
and there I go.
Good luck on the run.
You can see me laughing.
Got time for more?
Yeah, by all means.
All right. Well, we have a $5 donation from Disc 11 that says, first time catching a live GDQ. Where are you at?
On the
There we
couch.
go. Awesome. Thank you. Ratchet and Clank has always been a huge part of my life, and it's incredible to see how speedrunners take full advantage of the mechanics. Marvelous work.
I don't know
Full
if
speed
Xando was
ahead.
lurking. I don't think I've ever
We
told
have a
them.
$5 donation from Crescent that says, greetings
What?
from New Jersey. I'm glad to see Ratchet and Clank at GDQ after so many years, and even more excited to have some quality time on my favorite planet, Eudora. We're going to spend a lot of time on Eudora, right? Right?
Right.
Maybe some reverse
Right.
laps for the
Good,
fans.
good luck on the run.
Now,
That's the
a
deep.
cut.
That's the deep cut.
Oh, can we get a hey for the fans?
Hey.
That's the guy. Capital T, capital G, the guy.
All one word.
He's got. Oh my God! I mean, look at him. Look at him. Oh. Look at him.
What a man. Man, he's got the gold chains.
I wanted to
he's got,
get the
like,
crowd to
$20,000
say hey
Rolex,
during
the
that,
slick comb
but
over.
between the donation and then the donation is also just being read in general, I wasn't about to cut
He's
them
ready
off
to
for it.
go.
This man's drip is unmatched.
I have to point out as well, just because it amazed me every time, is the comb over, like, under him, like, it, like, wraps around the back of his head. I don't know where he came up with that one.
Innovative.
All right,
By the way,
we
Kitten,
want to go ahead and read a few more.
I heard
donations.
a few people had their donations cut out for some
Absolutely.
reason.
We have a $20 donation from Xanatos that says, had to donate to the Ratchet and Clank run. I named my cat Ratchet, and he turns 20 years old next month.
Wow.
This warmed my heart.
Much
Couple of
love,
them didn't.
GDQ. And we have a $5 donation from Sly Sonic that says, oh my God, no way, no how. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that really, really, really the one, the only John
I love
Man?
Sly Sonic so
John
much.
Man, I miss you so much, and you're such an awesome person. I can't wait to meet you again at some point. Ah, good luck at GDQ.
Thank you, John Sonic.
If you ever hear me called
$25
John
donation
Man, that's from
Benjamin
them.
Franklin that said, loved this game as a kid and had to donate for Marathon Man's hat. Go Birds.
There we go, there we go. See?
Yeah.
Here they come.
There he is.
There he is. Oh my.
He
What
takes
was
his
their
sweet
name?
time.
Benjamin Franklin?
Loved this game as a kid. And we have a $25 donation from Benjamin Franklin that said, loved this game as a kid.
That's
and
two
had to
names so
donate for
far I
Marathon
don't
Man's
recognize.
hat. Go Birds.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is. Oh my.
He takes a sweet time, man. Don't want him to fall.
He's trying his look.
I mean, does he look like a man that's in a hurry?
Also, I don't think any of us are actually. Jura bought a bunch of, like, very, very fake. Hold on. Let me put it on now. These very obviously fake gold chains. And then we all forgot to wear them. Oh well.
I was gonna say we can't scratch the Rolex.
Oh my goodness, Obi.
I'll wear it now though.
His whole planet, by the way, like is
Fuck you,
one
mean
giant
fake.
escort mission. So
Straight from Louis V.
you know,
We just,
he,
you know,
he needs the escort.
I'm not gonna make that joke. Hold
He's
on.
really like, Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Also, doing this whole like boating thing, we're actually doing like a little fish jank pot as well. Like we're just wrenching it one time and then using our bomb glove to gain more bolts than we normally supposed to. We're only supposed to get like maybe 10 bolts per fish. Now we're getting like close to like 40.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
something
weird
that, like, I forget to
property
comment on
with,
too.
with this game.
I mean, we don't mind getting extra bolts. We like being rich.
Nah. Oh, we love being rich. See, he's hurting
I
up.
forget.
He's trying his best.
Do I fall off here?
He's trying.
I do.
Oh, we're going for
Alright.
a little
Oh.
swim.
We could do that there?
Yeah.
This was taught to me by, did we mention him earlier? Al Musa,
No,
Nope.
we did not.
our Italian hero.
Shout out Alan Musa. Out of like all the years I've been playing this game, I've never knew you could just stand there.
Musa showed me that and it changed my life.
People are finding new, interesting stuff all the time, which thank God for us.
We are here at GDQ.
Let's go, Gamma.
Am I right, guys?
We are here.
Okay, so this ship fight is really annoying. There's these 4 like long, just winding tankers, and The little ships can.
This
drop
ship
you
fight went
either
really
missiles or
well
ammo,
considering
and,
I like.
Let me try that one again.
I can't
Health
keep-
or ammo.
Man.
And
Wait,
her
what'd I
ship
say?
can drop you either missiles or ammo, and let me try that one again.
There I go.
Health or ammo. And the health is useless, and the missiles are everything. So if you don't get missiles, that sucks. I'm sorry. I think that fight went pretty well.
That fight can be such a
Sorry,
mess.
guy. This is where we leave.
I can't believe that ship bumped you, man.
They be doing this. That's so mean. All right, so now that we have the O2 mask, Ratchet can breathe on Orxon again, so we don't have to play as Clank anymore, thank God. And the rest of the level opens up.
Why are you hating on Clank, man?
He was mean to me earlier. He wouldn't go through the tree. Like, why he do that?
He's gonna talk to him.
I think I also asked someone to explain tiptoes and no one did.
Just in case it's gonna come up later, but just in case, when you guys want to talk about tiptoes,
That's
Bueller.
you, man. That's you. You're the active runner on the couch.
Okay.
The only other active runner.
Wait, what are we on, 16?
that sounds about.
What? Sounds right.
Just yell out your favorite number. It's probably right.
I was about to say 47. Thank you, back there.
Oh my god.
So tiptoes on quite a lot of surfaces. If you need to get to some inaccessible areas or maybe even do like some recovery, you can also do it like on the boiling like acid water. If you need to recover, you saw it earlier getting to bolt number 1 on this planet. If you spam the jump button with the thruster pack fast enough, you can just basically jump on anything. You just have to make sure you time it right and you are just spamming it like your life depends on it. Mr. Krabs, don't try it. Oh, Mr. Krabs would never.
Mr. Krabs would never.
He's not feeling it this time.
Those crabs can also be mean. They were mean to me earlier today.
All right.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Always
yes.
think about it.
Sometimes the thruster pack loves to just send you back down to the bottom of that area for no reason whatsoever. It is very annoying. So it's always a weight off the shoulders to get up there first try.
Do I get this?
All right, beautiful little mid-air chain.
That was almost too good. I thought I was going over.
Oh, that's right. Then I bonk her. That's right. That's right. I've done that before.
That's fine. I think this way
I
is
still thought it was pretty.
cooler anyway.
There you go.
Beautiful. Okay, so first of all, it do. Let me get that out the way.
It do.
For those who don't know, It Do is a reference to Ricky's video where about Hoven, which I think I explained a little bit. There's a clip of me just having like a terrible fight, and I was in a VC with Glue Boy, and he just goes, "Wow, this planet blows ass." And then all I say is, "It do," and he put "It do" in big capital letters. So, I'll have live split up, but
Second, this next
I've named
planet is...
every planet It Do, or every Hoven It Do.
It do. It do.
It really do. I had to turn away a second after I saw the planet, and I'm like, oh no.
This planet is so bad and so tedious that my friend the Rixer made a 30-minute video explaining how tedious it is.
Shout out Ricky.
Shout out Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh my.
We did
lord,
get
you
that, which
got
is
it.
good.
Got that.
Also, this ship fight sucks and sometimes just doesn't work, and then you die and lose a lot of time, and it's really annoying.
Oh, that's a somewhat high ship too.
Yeah, I feel like the majority of runs of this game at GDQ, people have died here, like it happened.
I know Zem died in his AGDQ run, or his AGB run, excuse me. I think, oh yeah, Ricky's YouTube/Google account got hacked. If you can find the tweet, that at Team YouTube and see I don't know. I hope that they do something about it.
So
Oh,
hopefully no accidents.
I know Zem
One
died,
thing to note
and I
is I'm trying
know
to aim,
Delta
like, in
died.
between the turrets up top there.
I don't
You
think
can
Ricky
deal,
died.
like, extra damage on very, very specific
And then the
points.
runs past
They're
that I
kinda hard
don't
to hit
know.
because if you see the ship is like bobbing up and down.
I don't think what's his name? Forbidden Memories guy.
Wow, a lot of help too.
Raikaru.
Yes. Not out of it yet though.
Holy fuck, I forgot about that.
Good catch.
This one's really scary and it's kind of a big deal because
I see some sinners in there.
yeah, fracture height.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's more safer.
If I don't make it over here, I spawn enemies down below and I can lock on during this launch here.
I'm really glad this one went okay.
This is such a cool trick, but it always stresses me out watching it. This is a very new one
Okay,
as well.
that's fine.
Okay.
You can ideally get another jump off of like the top of the wall there.
I mean, you guys have
But,
seen,
this
I've
is
punted
fine.
like more
balls.
time than I want to admit. Also,
Grab
this
also.
got clipped and uploaded to GDQ's Instagram.
I have never seen it here before. Okay.
Everything's just blue now.
Interesting.
It's what happens when you dive underwater.
I'm sorry to
sometimes.
hear that, James.
Like you'll get out and the
I hope
game just forgets.
It also alters the audio a bit.
everything's okay.
Yeah.
Their Instagram. Oh, a clip
Did I just
of
hear someone say 32?
it was actually really
I
cute
have
too.
never seen it here.
It was a
But,
clip of
really,
Me out watching it.
this part of the run.
This is a very new one
Okay,
as
that's
well.
fine.
Okay.
You can ideally get another jump.
They put
off
some,
of,
like, poem with
the top
it.
of the wall there, but this is fine.
Free bolts.
Also, yeah,
What
blue
I got
glitch,
to.
which
Oh, blue glitch.
Blue.
I have never seen it here before. Okay.
Everything's just blue now.
Interesting.
It's what happens when you dive underwater. Sometimes, like you'll get out and the game. Just
this one's weird. Yeah.
forgets.
It also alters the audio a bit.
Yeah.
Did I just hear someone say 32?
Whatever you're feeling.
Just yell out any random number between 1 and 40
Oh man.
at this point.
We can't remember what bolt we're on anyway. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We don't know how to count.
Question mark out of 40.
Everybody needs to appreciate the glorious soundtrack of this planet for the
It's the best song in the game, hands down.
for the 15 whole seconds that we're
Hands
here.
down.
We're here for more than that. Like 2 minutes, man.
We're not here long enough to actually hear the
Actually,
best song in the game.
Gemlick's gotten pretty fast. I think
It's pretty fast.
let's just
This setup was taught to me by Juran. I shouldn't say taught to me. He did it in front of me.
Oh yeah, I just realized.
And I was like-
34,
Okay,
Bolt count?
31.
I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Hi, Josh.
This was taught to me by Jera like 2 days ago or something. There was another way, but I saw him do that and I was like, yo, that's awesome.
Thanks so much for the raid, Josh.
That was like brand new to me. What was that?
Hey,
That was Quark,
One-Tronics.
by the way.
Bye, Quark.
Josh, I
To
hope
do some,
stream
like,
went
boss
well.
Fight with him. There was another way, but I Jera like
Hey, Yopi.
my man.
this was taught to me by Jera like 2 days ago or something. There was another way, but I saw him do that and I was like,
Yopi, I want
Yo,
you to
that's
know that
awesome.
we all miss you.
and there you go.
That was like brand new to me. What was that?
Oh, this Quark.
Hey,
by
I'm
the way.
great.
Bye, Quark.
You're supposed to do some like boss fight with him in a ship and fly around a bunch of asteroids. And for some reason, if you just go over here,
I'm pretty
he's
sure I
like,
die here,
I guess I'll leave.
and missing this one's really bad.
We actually never really discussed the story of this game, did
Yeah,
we?
there I go. You can...
We actually never really discussed the story of this game, did we?
That, came from the heart.
It's not really important, honestly.
Because now if you die there, then the ship's in the way.
The story in this game, I mean, I will say, I do think this is one of like the.
But then I
better
get it
acted
second
stories,
try,
but
and I'm like, okay.
it's pretty cut and dry.
So you're like your normal
Where is
meet your
Yippee?
hero, don't meet your hero type of storyline.
Yeah, don't meet your heroes.
Halfway.
Halfway. Okay, so we're coming up on probably the hardest trick in the game. There were a couple ways of doing this, but they were all really, really slow. And then a trick got found. It had a bunch of names at the start. We've settled on the name Beam Jump. I know it was called Early Steve at a point, because we'll get there. But it was a wall for so long. It was like kind of a gatekeeper.
I
and
think
then
this
just
went pretty well.
Over the years, we've just found easier and easier ways of doing it, and now it's
Yeah, I'm back. Welcome back, James.
With all the
very
new
helpful.
with all the new tech, there's
Wait.
like
Okay, yeah, I was
so
about
many
to say.
different
It's like, why do I remember
variations
buying
of this trick
bombs?
now. So
I was like, you know
depends
what?
how hard you want it to be.
I'm gonna
and
do
how
this just to
swag you
be
want it
safe.
look. I like Mr. Man's version though.
I'm a fan.
We're all fans.
Get yourself a nice little ledge proxy. Oh, gorgeous.
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 I have to do a bunch of these back to back to back.
This cam proxy in particular it can be really touchy with how it wants to be performed.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, yep, you're not getting height, or
Photoshop
yeah,
them
I'm not gonna do
purple.
anything for you.
Nice lean.
Okay, Mr. Man's got the sauce.
All right, now here's the scary one.
Abuse a little more height.
You could very easily side off this thing. That looks good.
I think we're good.
Yeah, that's enough.
All right.
Nice.
My boy Steve.
Thank
Yo
God.
Marathon, congrats on the GDQ run.
Yo, what's up, monkey?
Now we have the PDA. It's so funny to me because
Thanks so much for the 8
in
months.
The game, I'm not gonna say a throwaway, but like it's pretty much it's just like, hey, if you run out of ammo, you can like pay extra money and buy ammo anywhere. And like it's just like oh, that's cute.
I ain't gonna sit straight. I'm
And
gay
then,
as
like,
heck.
in the speedrun, it's like, oh my god, like it does everything. I said this during the segment earlier, but there's like 9 different ways to infinite jump in this game, and a lot of them revolve around the PDA, but there's so many things you can do with it.
How many Ratchet games are there that where just like one of the most useless items casually just turns out to be one of the most broken things in the entire game?
I mean, there's the charge boots, which is like,
I wouldn't say that's useless.
You got the tier guys for Ouya.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Ratchet 3, you got the tier guys, which is typically just used to go through like stealth puzzles, but turns out you can do infinite jumps, you can do side flips like this, infinitely abuse height and distance, and it's crazy. It's all the small little useless items that
Like stutters for a bit.
that break in the game.
Oh, does it?
the rest of this planet is kind of just infinite jumping everywhere and getting a few more gold bolts, so if there's any more donations.
Oh, there are plenty, and
Oh, boy.
I just want to start.
Everybody
by saying,
eats.
Realize I am just reading what they wrote, so don't jump over the table. We have a $5 donation from Rijiku that says, "Mr. Man, we're all locked in and proud. Make sure you drink 1 or 10 for me, and remember."
I'm surprised they said that. I'm surprised they said that. Hey, Wotan. Thank you.
Let's go Pens.
Hey,
Them
I just
spike
read it.
words.
I just
It's a
read
Flyers
it.
house.
I just read it. We have a $5
It's
donation
a
from
Flyers
Sheree
house.
saying first-time donator, love the run, donating for some good. $1 donation from Sheree saying first-time donator, love the run, donating for some good old memes. Greetings from Germany. Keep the bolts coming. I think that's a bingo space for the GDQ Discord folks there, by the way. We
That's
have a
3 names I
$25
don't
donation
recognize.
From Katie. It had 2 exclamation points at the end, so you had to yell it. Happy GDQ and Ratchet and Clank. Love the hat. Go Birds.
There we go. See, another
some
one.
Eagles fans out there? Hold up.
We have a $5 donation from Chris Versus saying, glad to see the PlayStation Nation represented by our favorite Eagles fan. Have a great run.
Another one.
Thank you.
And then I got some donations. We have a $10 donation from Alex Fulcrum that says everybody eats, and a $50 donation from Greg that says everybody eats. So I think what they're trying to say is, if you eat, maybe join in on like a $5 train or something. If you eat.
It's a whole collective pool. Everybody eats.
I want it known the $5 everybody eats train would mean everything to me.
There you go.
And it
Let's make
did.
that happen.
Let's do it.
Got time for one more?
Sure.
All right, we have a $25 donation from Evan that says, my now fiance and I played through Ratchet and Clank during
This
the height of
also made
COVID,
me-
and we couldn't be happier to be watching now. Thank you, Tiffany, for saying yes to be my forever gaming partner.
This also almost made me tear up.
Man, where are my tissues at?
We just went through another wall, by the way. Just
Oh,
I want you to know, Greg, that dono like went over my head for whatever reason. But thank you.
Again, walls just aren't a thing in this game.
They're suggestions. 25.
By this point, I was definitely like zoning out on.
That's a
Like I was
big
just,
24.
I truly was locked in at this point.
There's another wall, by the way.
yeah, walls are just merely a suggestion in this game.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't see any wall.
26? Oh, I was right this time.
Oh, you did it.
Yes.
Oh, bye.
Oh.
He's gone. Now in the sewer section.
There's some also really good music here.
I mean,
Sure.
the entire just series is just as
Yeah.
Biological woman can count. Clearly a witch. Yeah, I didn't know y'all could do that. Wait a minute. Now, don't be getting smart on me.
yeah. I feel like every soundtrack in this series is great except for like two or three games.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you
I
meant
thought you meant
Ratchet
Ratchet
2.
too.
I was like, huh?
Yeah. Just Ratchet 2 just go. Series is great except for like two or three games.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you
I
meant
thought you meant
Ratchet
Ratchet
2.
2.
I was like, huh?
Yeah. Just Ratchet 2 just go in the dumpster.
I will say, I do think it's odd that the best song in Ratchet 2 isn't actually in the game. It's on the soundtrack,
True.
and I guess they just forgot to use it. Maybe because they knew what they had on them, and they're like, no, we gotta save this.
They were
The song I'm referring to, if you don't know, is it's I think on the soundtrack it's called like Tadano Interior. It was supposed to be, it's like a weird variation of the Tadano music that's like even better.
they were like cooking in the studio and just like
Yeah.
no more.
Top two tracks.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're coming up to the last 5 planets, and these last 5 planets are all. By this point, now that we have the PDA, we have all the pack attachments that we need for Clank. These last 5 planets are all pretty technical. The maps are all really big, and you're just
The board
flying
golden
back
like
and
that.
forth between all of it. This is,
I mean, they're
this is
3 and 4.
The eye candy section.
Honestly, yeah.
Hi- hi,
this
TJ.
Planet itself is just super great.
TJ, you were also very missed this GDQ. If us all calling you at one of the nights didn't give it away.
So like, going up and above like that just skipped
AJ Hobbs.
What are you saying?
So like, going up and above like that just skipped
AJ Hobbs.
I tried to do
You know,
Sneepy's
we're
thing
supposed
there.
To, like, visit this planet a couple times and like come back
And I
with
did
different
not.
gadgets to access different parts of the map, and we're just gonna go over all of it.
We'll go hard. Let's Photoshop one in.
Another suggestion wall.
Yeah. Oh, I have Ghost Ratchet again.
Didn't the guard fight me
walls
here?
Truly are a suggestion.
Here comes one of the coolest looking ILJs in my opinion. Oh, no.
Oh, that's so mean. Why do you do that?
You go away.
Later, kid.
Bye.
Later Kid is a long-standing inside joke with a bunch of friends of mine.
Oh, almost.
Nah, it's
That
fine.
was still beautiful.
That chain could have been so bad,
That could even been more swag, but you know.
but it wasn't,
still good
so...
enough.
Sure.
It's not just
Look.
good.
It's a rule I live by when I run this game.
might
If
be
it works,
easier.
it works.
AGDQ 2025.
Now we're a Gundam, by the way. Fun fact.
This is like only the one out of the 2 giant Clake sections in this entire game. I mean, this is the only one we get to see.
Yeah, the other one's attached to the final boss, and
You do kind of have
I-
the Bleach
I forget that's there
Shinigami
because
fit
it's so
here.
easy to go past it.
I don't remember if I told you this, but that shirt is really sick.
These all come in set spawn, so
Yeah, nothing super crazy going
never
on here.
watched
We're just
Bleach.
killing some robots.
Just look at any of them, and it's
And
like,
also because we
yeah.
have Ghost Ratchet, Clank takes like almost no damage other than
yeah.
actually getting punched.
Me, of course,
Oh, and you got the
big
insta-kill.
Bleach fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you
Nice.
guys do.
That's a glitch that can happen from time to time. You just one missile kills everything. Makes
the
it
shirt
so
enough?
much faster.
Oh wow.
This run
It's
is
the one that
blessed.
the biological woman is
Everybody
wearing.
eats, man.
Everybody eats.
I eat, you eat, Mr. Man eats, everybody's grandma eats, everybody eats.
Everybody eats. Everybody means everybody. I want
There I
the
go.
whole family eat, man. I want dudes in Slayer shirts. I want dudes in Hitalia crop tops. Like, everybody eats.
Let me know when you want a train that eats.
Oh,
All right.
best planet.
This is my favorite planet in the game, hands down.
Hey, Brody's
Only
alive.
gold bolts here, so we
Thank
only
you.
see it in like 2 of the categories, but it's so good. There's just
Just
really
looked up
is
from
just
LA.
all flash.
We love to see it.
All swag, no filler.
And it's such like a big map too, and ideally we can just cover all parts of it in like 2 minutes. I was gonna say, it was like, we lose count again? Hold up.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like the third or fourth planet in the entire game you're supposed to get, but this is saved near the end because of
I feel like I was
the
saying
end
something. What was I
and
saying?
such. Just makes it even more flashy.
Oh, don't I miss this?
Ooh, good recovery. Nice, nice.
This isn't gonna make it though. Yeah,
Aw.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Nice try though.
We get to do more ILJs now. My
We do.
favorite.
Yippee.
That kind of sucks.
Can we check in on this train while
Oh,
you're doing
well.
that?
Sure.
How about this? Okay, we're going to speed run some of these. It's going to make your day here. We have a $5 donation from Anonymous that says everybody eats, a $5 donation from Fleur that says everybody eats, a $5 donation from Unnatural 20 that says choo choo on this $5 train, everybody eats. We have a $5 donation from Dorkalotl that says $5 food train. $5 from Wes, Sherry, and Annie that says $5 everybody eats train, choo choo. $5 from Anonymous that says everybody eats. And a $5 donation from Alex and Dad that says there's a lot of steak, but here are $5 for the everybody eats trade.
Beautiful.
Woke up, went to bed.
Can this train like go on forever?
Yeah.
Everyone's getting so full from it.
Dude, we're not going to be satisfied until everybody eats.
Everybody means everybody.
Everybody means everybody. Except the losers on 4chan. Which reminds me, that's what I was trying to explain. If you hear me jokingly use the phrase biological woman, it's because everybody on 4chan was like praising my run. Not because of anything I did, but because I put a biological woman on my couch. Which became a running gag like
I will
all
tell
week.
you, it hasn't ended yet. I just paused there for you.
I love to
Okay.
hear that.
Would you like me to go on?
Sure.
All right, another $5 donation from Anonymous that says everybody eats. A $5 donation from Beans that says EAGLES Eagles. Great run and go Birds.
Hey, Pentalia.
And we have a $5 donation from Murkaz that says everybody eats. A $5 donation
Merkez is back there on the back couch, by the way, as is Greg. If I didn't say earlier.
from Vermilion Rua that says everybody eats.
So I just looked back at him like, oh, thanks.
Beautiful. All right, so this is one of, in my opinion, the 2 most difficult planets in the entire run. This is by far the scariest bolt to get in the run. So we're going along the
Well,
top
we'll find
of the
out.
ship here.
Oh, we'll get to
and
him, don't worry.
If I can do this.
This went really well.
Gonna carry it down into here.
Thank God.
Okay, that's the scary part.
I almost died right there.
There's some water up here, and you know, if you look a little closely, there might be something wrong with it. And it extends out, so it's very easy to die if you're not careful. And there's no like there's just nothing you can do. You just hit it, and then you have to do this all over again. But we didn't die, so love that. That's the scary part.
Love that. Oh,
Love
no.
not dying.
I have the photo of the back couch that... Oh, I don't know what the hell any of that was, by the way. Here, I like try to save it like Hyper Strike here. Okay, no, I don't.
Okay.
Okay. That was a really good
Also very
chain.
scary. There's a bunch of
This is
like,
the only
invisible
part.
ledges there.
I gotta pause here. Hold on. This is the only part of the run that like legit I'm like sad about.
That chain's also very scary. There's a bunch of just like invisible ledges there, and again, if you, oh, oops.
Because I just full on fat.
Gorgeous, we gotta see.
I just fat fingered square right there. Which is like such a stupid thing to do, but
It's the chance to show off my technique there.
Technique.
technique, Squidward, technique. This is the one I Hyper Strike for.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, that's a deep.
okay, he still got it.
See, that's how I meant to hyper strike. I'm gonna pay very close attention to not do that again.
Like, if everything goes well in this planet, the movement in this is just so fluid and so amazing.
If I didn't Hyper Strike there on accident, I
This is
probably
another super long
would
planet
have
where
gotten
you're
like a
supposed to have,
53,
like, a bunch of
54.
extra
But...
gadgets at this point, but we're just gonna beeline it to the gold bolts and then. To
Oh
the
well.
End.
Five more.
35.
30. Okay, I was like, did we lose count? No, 35's right.
Yup.
Some dogs.
This man just shot through the wall.
Got that
He's
phase
got
aim.
that phase aim.
Oh, see, there you go.
Oh my god, the negative midair. That's
Negative midair sucks. Oh
You
well.
did not like that at all.
All right, final 2 planets.
Ooh, Kalibo. My favorite, honestly.
This planet is so swag.
I've grown to love this planet. It's got my favorite bolt in the game.
Ah.
And this is another like super big map, and thanks to the PDA, we can just get to the 2 gold bolts that we need very quickly. They,
Ledged.
man.
I don't know why I did that, because like I know you can't do that. Like
Man.
There's this tower in the middle of the map, and we're gonna do 2 chains to either end of it to get these gold bolts.
This BDA chain in particular can be a little daunting sometimes.
Yeah, and you
but
can't
when
really
get
see
it-
the ground super well too. Like his feet are obscured, so it's just a lot of timing.
There we go. Okay, solid, nice.
yeah, quote unquote,
Time for the phone
my
line.
favorite bolt in the game.
Yeah,
Is,
not my
uh,
favorite one.
It's in a room colloquially dubbed the Fat Cock Room.
It's in a very interesting room.
Why do you say interesting?
I think you can figure it out.
That's an awesome chain, too.
And look at all those.
Look at all those chickens.
It's the Fat Cock Room.
Get back to work, Gadgetron.
That's the Gadgetron break room. That's the official name for it. All right,
Final planet.
final planet.
Back where we started.
This is, I think, by far the hardest planet in the game. There's a lot of things that can go wrong and very few checkpoints. So first we're gonna buy our second weapon.
There it is.
6 ammo.
Shout out Yankee.
Shout out Yankee.
Nothing but love, Yankee.
Hey Hazel,
We miss you.
thanks for the good luck. That's a reference to an old run of Jankies.
Okay.
That was so scary.
That
We
one's
forgot
really
we
scary.
forgot to mention it, but this is also
38. I didn't want to say anything until
This is the
that
Five
chain
Guys
was
bolt.
over. Like, you gotta focus. But
There's a very specific spot you have to go off there.
it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous chain if you get
Wait,
it
did you
just-
actually? Well, thank you.
Gotta be careful here, because that
Oh.
little
That little puddle that sticks out, you die instantly. Like he'll just drown. Even if like his big toe hits it and nothing else.
Even if it's pinky toe. Set up another chain here. Hopefully get another gold bolt real quick.
speeding.
And we also have Ghost Ratchet again. Again, walls are just suggestions.
Yeah, so we have to do this chain through like multiple walls.
That chain came out really good.
39.
39.
39.
Call you Hanma.
All right, and the last one's right up ahead.
I wish that would have been funny.
All right.
We need to pop big here.
Say it
Oh,
like you
yeah.
mean it, guys.
What
Say
go
it
through the
like you
wall?
mean it.
Okay, I do.
A little short.
I also missed the
Oh.
bolt. That's right.
40!
We're
But it's not
done
over yet.
We're not done yet. We still got to beat the final boss. Hopefully he can be.
The people laughing,
to
I'm
us
assuming.
today. Hopefully
Okay.
he can be.
I almost spawned Drac right there, which would have been really bad.
Good to us today.
Sir.
This fight is.
Jura noticed.
Yeah, I might have given a few people a hard.
This
attack there.
also
You
got
can
clipped
spawn
and
in
put
there
on
early,
GDQ's
and,
Instagram.
That's just not good.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
If you get a little too close to the center there on that platform, Drek will just spawn in and... If you
I don't know how
spawn in, you
close
get
I
to
was
skip
exactly,
2/3 of the fight.
but close.
Yeah. Like we said, the first part of the fight is done with Giant Clank. Then there's 2 fights on like these big rock platforms, and then you end up here to finish the final half of the fight. Do you want to explain the Pyrocitor really fast, real quick?
Sure. Basically, most of the weapons don't do a whole lot of damage to bosses, especially to Drek. However, on the PAL version or the European version, he just gets damaged every single frame, and as you can see, his health just completely melts.
Yeah, it was a weird thing that happened when they were porting the.
This fight was pretty bad, if I remember,
PAL
but
PS2 version
I'm
to
not gonna
HD.
complain. I want you guys to watch the timer.
Oh, we're running low on health, man.
No.
All right.
Almost there. One, a little bit more. Bombs.
He's the homie.
It didn't
Okay.
fly.
Okay. It wasn't as close as I thought. I want to say I got down to like
Coming up
3
in
seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm just not realizing. Did they?
Time is coming.
It didn't
Okay.
fly.
All right.
Oh.
They stopped the
All right,
timer
time is coming up.
early. I didn't
3,
notice.
2, 1.
Good job, Mr. Man.
Thank you.
You gotta verify.
And then just to show, 40 out of 40.
Yeah.
40. We're
I like
Thank you,
full
everyone
on forgot to tell them
watching
to
back there that helped me keep count of all of these.
stop time.
Thank you to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who's ever supported me. Shout out all the runners coming up. There's so many great runs coming up. Thank you, you 3, for being 3 of my favorite people in the entire world and helping me out with this. Thank you to all the GDQ staff, all the technicians, everyone. Everybody eats.
Everybody eats.
Everybody eats.
And then they didn't cut away because they weren't ready. So now we're all just awkwardly staring. Which a few of the technicians apologized to me for after.
We're on?
Alright, we're not watching this though. Alright.
Park Esther.
Oh. Everyone starts staring. Hazel, thank you for the 11 months. Tears in Nick's voice, and I teared up too. I gotta be honest, I don't know if that was so much tears as much as, like, I just didn't know what to say. We can say it was tears, I guess. Delicious content. Perhaps not for stream, though. Alright,
My balls are jiggly.
let me... Oh my god. Harold, I love you. And I wish you were here. Also, 50 months. Thanks for the 50 months. Jesus Christ. About that pen pizza and tearing up. I'm so cool. I wish Alaska was real. Oh my god. Let me see.
Well,
Thank you.
I just backspace. Do they not show like